Oasis Audio presents The Holy Spirit, An Introduction by John Bevere, with my son Addison Bevere. Read to you by myself, John Bevere. About this interactive book. This book may be listened to cover, just like any other book. However, we encourage you to explore the optional interactive elements for a more personalized experience. Each chapter of this book is divided into 5 suggested daily listenings, with corresponding devotions at the end of the chapter. You can choose to complete 1 reading and 1 devotion per day, or you can adopt these elements to your preference. We suggest that those participating in a group study complete the reading and devotions for 1 chapter per week. If you are reading this book as a part of the Messenger Series study on the Holy Spirit, an introduction, we recommend that you watch or listen to each week's teaching session and answer the discussion questions as a group. You can find these teaching sessions at messengerx.com. Then read the chapter in the book and complete the devotions. There is 1 teaching session for each chapter in this book. Discussion questions for each chapter are located after the daily devotions. Enjoy. Introduction. When my dad first asked me to help him with this book, I was immediately struck with a sense of disbelief. I thought, he probably hasn't prayed about this yet. Frankly, I did not see myself as a worthy candidate. In fact, thinking about his request caused my stomach to flare like it was in the middle of a breakdancing competition. I respectfully asked my dad to consider a few alternatives and to spend some serious time praying over the matter, maybe a year or 2. Yet after a day of prayer, he was confident that I was the one for the task. It is important to him that the Holy Spirit does not become taboo amongst the younger generation, and he values my input as someone in his mid-20s. My father and I know that many people, both young and old, will avoid this topic if they don't understand who the Spirit is and how he functions. So despite my apprehensions, how could I refuse my father's request? I was compelled to agree. What then transpired can only be described as a life-transforming journey. I began to see the Scriptures in a new light as God opened my eyes to many wonders of His Spirit. I soon discovered that the Holy Spirit is the most misunderstood person in the church. Countless labels, stereotypes have been assigned to Him, but too few of us know Him as He really is. The purpose of this book is to facilitate an introduction to the person of the Holy Spirit by taking you on a journey through Scriptures. Aspects of this book may be challenging, but I promise you that the journey is worth your time and energy. As you read the words on these pages, ask the Holy Spirit to guide you into all truth. He will remove any beliefs that are not grounded in His Word. You will discover that He does not belong to a denomination or a movement. He made our hearts His home, and He has promised to make good out of our lives. All we have to do is give Him control. A better friend and companion cannot be found. The Holy Spirit will faithfully accompany you through all life's struggles and joys. He has promised to never leave or forsake you, because you are His passion and delight. Get ready to discover the one who is the definition of awesome. Addison Bevere, COO, Messenger International. Now all of us can come to the Father through the same Holy Spirit because of what Christ has done for us. Ephesians 2:18, NLT. Chapter 1. Who is the Holy Spirit? But the Comforter, Counselor, Helper, Intercessor, Advocate, Strengthener, Standby, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, in my place, to represent me and act on my behalf. He will teach you all things, and He will cause you to recall, will remind you of, bring to your remembrance everything I have told you. John 14:26, Amplified. Day 1. It was the eve of a new year. An urge to fast and pray stirred within. I asked the Lord, what book of the Bible should I read? To my surprise, I heard the book of Acts. Why was I surprised? Because my previous time of extended fasting and prayer had also been met with the exact same directive. Read
Sample complete. Ready to continue?